today, it doesn't look like we're reviewing anything, but we are. These edifiers. These new things have arrived on my desk, and they're better than I thought. Let's have a little look at them. A little look at them. These are my new pair of edifiers, and I thought they was going to be cheap shit. I wasn't expecting much, being as I've never had a product from Edifier in my life, but these are what I would call desktop hi-fi speakers. They sound good, they look good. Like you can't tell me they don't look good. They look good. They fit the whole I want hi-fi on my desktop. They're good looking speakers and they sound good too. They sound incredible. Let's put this back exactly where it was. But it also has a little secret. For a speaker of this caliber and of this size, it's really cool you have detachable grills. Look at that little driver. Look at this little thing. That is fucking epic. And it has a port about the same size as a dust cap on the fucking driver, dude. That's so cool. Like, these little edifiers, man, they get it, honestly. These are, I think, my new favourite mini desktop things. And I've got a load of speakers to review. But as of right now, I like these the most. They just do it for me. They look good. They sound good. They are good. They're cheap. Like, we'll get into price in a minute, but they're a lot cheaper than you think they are. Tell you what, let's have a listen to something, because that's what you do with speakers. Let's find... Where's the song? No, not that one. Oh, is this one a good one?
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
The flex on these little 4-inch drivers, mate, they just makes me happy. These are so fucking dope. I can't. One of my favourite things about these, right, is basically, right, what you need to get from this is I really like these. These are cheap, affordable desktop hi-fi. They look classy. They remind me of the really, really old JBL L500s or whatever the fuck they called. And they were like these floor standers. They had like an L-shaped bracket that attached to the back of them. And they just sat on the floor like at an upward angle. Like that. They were fucking sick, dude. This is what these reminds me of. Because if I tilt these up, that's what they are. They're awesome. And they're powered. I do have them plugged into the Focus, right? So I have my own volume knob.
Sorry.
Like one at the front, because it does have all of the important stuff around the back, which we'll have a look at right now. So if I unplug this for a couple seconds, look, turn it off. What you'll see is the that, and you'll also see that you have a volume knob as well as a bass knob. Now, there's a middle ground for it. Oh, these little knobs on it, right? It has like a stopping point in the middle. The volume doesn't, but the bass does, because in the middle of the bass knob, it's when you want to be flat. So that's what they call flat, which is the zeroed out dB. I do have it +6, but it does it perfectly. And I just like more bass. And I had that about half. So what we'll do is we'll plug this back in. And these are the R98Ts, or the R980Ts, or the R980Ts. It doesn't really matter how you say it. They're fucking good. Let's turn these back round. Shovel the wires back behind it so it doesn't look messy. Because I have OCD. Go on. Does that look good? It's off, isn't it? Because I turned it off because I'm an idiot. On. Oh no, now I've got all the... Fuck's sake. It's a review, man. You're supposed to do smooth shit, not make it look hard. Right, let's have a listen to another song. What's this one? Oh, that's a tune. Anyway, one of these is going to be copyright, even though it says it's copyright-free music. I don't believe it. That's definitely not copyright-free. Look at these little speakers. One thing I want to say, right? These are really good. These are, for instance, right? Speaker. You can't see them. These are the things I'm reviewing for this channel, right? I've got mounds of boxes. In fact, I've got another load of speakers in the back room over there. So, I have my fair share of reviewing speakers. But, for how much these cost, which you'll see in the title, is $59.99. $59.99, and you get a speaker that not only looks fantastic, but also sounds this good. If you know nothing about audio, you know nothing at all, it's the first video you're watching of mine, first video you're watching in general about audio, I would urge you to get a pair of these, because if you don't care enough about audio to get some really high-end bookshelves or high-end studio monitors and stuff like that, these are 59 quid, right? That's a good night out or a bad night out, depending how you look at it, but it's not too much for a pair of speakers that just sit there and do the fucking job. Like, these are fantastic little speakers. I really, really like them. I like the way they look. I like the way they sound. I like the way they taste. I like everything about them. They're fantastic. And what you'll see is, it's not like they've been half-assed built, because I don't know if you can see in this driver, there's actually cotton stuffed in that port, because it has a circuit board at the back of it, because that's the powered one. And in this one, there's black cotton, which is less dense, because it's trying to not be as packed in. So, you know, they're both kind of evened out, like sound-wise. They don't sound wonky, because that one's got a massive chunk of metal in, and this one doesn't. They sound about right. And for 59 quid, I wouldn't care if they did sound wonky. Like, 59 quid, mate. 59.99. If you can't afford a pair of these, stop looking at speakers. You don't need them, obviously. If you think 59 quid is too much to spend on a pair of speakers, you obviously don't need them. Because this should be the bottom tier of what you want to spend. If you go, right, I've got 60 quid, right, I need to get a pair of speakers. They have to be half decent, because I don't want to buy another pair for another couple years. Get a pair of these, you're done. That's it. That's all you need to do. Look at them, man. Look at that. A little tiny driver with the little tweeter that's got its own little cover so your friends can't poke the fucker in like every cunt does when they come over my house. You can't do it to them, because they've got grills on. They're good. They're good. They're better than I was expecting for 59 quid. But I don't like the colour of them. I don't like the colour of them, which is why in the next video you see, they're getting wrapped marble. Because I don't like the colour of them. And they didn't have white ones. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to make me a custom pair. Because I am going to be keeping these. I like them that much. I also have silver that hasn't arrived yet. My plans are, this front face is going to be silver to match this driver. And the sides of it are all going to be marble wrapped. So, they're going to look really cool. Let's find another song. How about... Oh, I hate that song. How about... Everyone knows this song.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever try.
Something I should probably also point out, that you're like, hang on, this looks different. I wrapped my walls in some sponsored shit. I also made myself a mouse mat and wrapped my Focusrite. Just because I was bored and I had too much wrap. And you can see all down there, I've wrapped all down behind it as well. So, lockdown's been fucking fantastic, mate. So far, if we're counting, I've built myself a desk, a PC, got monitors, got a shit ton of speakers, started a YouTube channel, already planning to start another one, which is going to be a gaming channel. I've finished building my setup over here. I've put phone panels up everywhere. I've got a shite ton of headphones and a shite ton of speakers. Lockdown's been fantastic. I always have a lot less money. So lockdown's not good in that sense, but everything else has not been terrible. These speakers. They're just good. They're just good, man. We gotta wait for the bass. Gonna turn it up. Gonna stress them out a little bit. I don't know how many times I need to say this. 60 fucking squid. 60 squid. For these. For these. I've spent more on stupid shit. Literally stupid shit. I've spent so much more on stupid shit. 60 squid. And if you don't like the way they look, go back to what we had a minute ago. And you can go from that to this. Now, they're just speakers. They don't look offensive. They just look like normal fucking speakers, mate. These are anything you want them to be. You want them to be loud, they're loud. You want them to be quiet, they're quiet. You want them to be a different colour, they're a different colour. Because they're so cheap, you can do what the fuck you want to them and no one's going to be mad. Like, literally. You could fucking... That's why I'm wrapping them. Because they're so cheap. No one's going to be like, oh, you're ruining a pair of good speakers. You can't do that. So, I'm going to wrap them a different colour. And make everyone who likes these really mad. Or, I'm going to make everyone who likes these really want a pair of wrapped speakers. We'll find out in the next video. That should be the next one up, is me wrapping these, because they're fucking fantastic. I might do another review and post that, and then do this, because this will probably be... This will be a review Wednesday, and then you don't care. But these are good speakers. I highly recommend, if you want a pair of these, do not hesitate. I recommend the 60 quid. There's a link in the description. You don't need £60, you need a pair of these. That's all you need from me. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.